Let's talk about PopFlex. This is part 2 of my PopFlex review. Go watch the first part if you haven't already. And this is their plie like corset sports bra. The fabric content on this is 77% polyester, 23% spandex. It is a very buttery soft fabric. I will be very curious to see how this ribbing does in the wash. It does look like it may pill, and the ribbing is rayon and polyester, which actually confirms my suspicions that this might pill, because rayon is typically not a very durable fabric, is not my favorite fabric, especially for things like activewear that get a lot of wear and tear. So I will be very curious to see how this holds up. The overall gleaming positives is the construction is very clean. Everything is very, very well done. Their stitching is immaculate. Everything is finished very cleanly. There's no unfinished parts, and the inside is finished just as well as the outside. And for the shorts, I really love thick waistbands on my activewear, and the fabric content of this is the same as the sports bra. It is 77% polyester, 23% spandex. It does not have the rayon ribbing, but it does have a nylon outer shell, which for running shorts is very standard. Once again, everything is very clean. They use like a rolled hem stitch on these and a flat lock stitch. In activewear construction, you would generally use a flat lock stitch, which, as the name implies, lies flat. It is meant to butt seams up together and have a very flat construction so that it feels very comfortable in the body. And you can also use a cover stitch, which on the top, there is 2 rows of stitching, and at the bottom, it looks almost like a serged seam. But this is a cover stitch, and a flat lock stitch is this type of stitching on both sides. All of the stitching here is done with flat lock, and they're very well done. All of the inner construction is done just as well as the outer construction. There is a tiny misalignment of a seam right here at the bottom of the hem, which could have been better aligned. So for example, on one leg, this one is very well aligned. This one is slightly off. And then on the other leg, both of them are slightly off. This is really not a big deal. It's like me being very nitpicky because it's on the inside of the inside. Like, it's the very inner construction and it just lays against the leg. You're never going to see it. Other than that, this is excellent construction. I would recommend these to everyone. When Cassie reached out to me, she did say that their size chart is very accurate, and I would have to agree. I'm like a true medium, and this fits really, really, really well. Really, the only thing I don't like about this is how the ribbing puckers a little bit right here. This fabric has a lot more give than this one, so it does make sense that there would be a little bit of puckering. I'm personally not a fan of that, but that's pretty much it. The shorts fit really well, and I love the compression on the pockets. I feel like when I run, a lot of the time I have to wear a running belt to like keep my phone and stuff in. These, I feel like I could just stick my phone in and go.